Hello traders, welcome to the TMT Daily Strategy video for Monday, November 19th. Okay guys, this is the week of Thanksgiving here in the United States. On Friday we had some unusual price action. I'm going to say that I'm not really crazy about it. We had a 1 o'clock tweet from Donald Trump. We also had a tweet from Donald Trump early on again, early in that pre-market where the markets rallied. Market started to sell off pretty hard, or at least started selling off quickly. That's a better word. And then all of a sudden he sends out another tweet and kind of saved the market for the day. So yes, the market was up. The charts look good for follow through from Thursday, but what happened if he didn't do that? So, you know, obviously the government's manipulating the market itself. I am looking for that 5 to 8% correction going into the holiday season. We did get a correction to the downside, so that served purpose and at least validated the pullback, and now we're looking for higher prices. We could get, now I'm recording this Sunday night, we could get a pullback on Monday because of that price action. It was a little leery. I'm really not crazy about that price action. I'm not crazy about the price action in crude oil, to be honest with you, as well. We had a nice little move up in crude oil, and we gave back pretty much most of the gains. Closed positive, but not loving that candle on Friday. So there could be more downside probing in crude oil, which is fine, because dollar cost average in a trade is what you really want. You want some further, you want lows being in place so you can buy that low, and you're not worried about a market bottom because you're dollar cost average a trade. Just make sure that if you are dollar cost average in an oil trade, that you don't use all your ammo, in a sense that, you know, if you're buying 2,000 shares of whatever instrument you use, make sure you buy it slowly, okay? And then you could always add to it on the way back up again. So let's get right to the chart. I think after this Thanksgiving week, I think a lot of the price action was because we had monthly options expiration on Friday. So I do think that that was skewed a bit, and that's why we had that little volatility down and then up again. So, you know, we could just rally from here on Monday and really build on it and start that corrective rally I'm looking for. But something tells me, and it's just probably a hunch, but something tells me that way that price action is, we probably could touch the lows. And I don't mean the low, meaning the October 29 low. We filled the two gaps with that validates and confirms what we were looking for the pullback, and now we are ready to go. We're cleared to go higher, but I just think we might get a little bit of a sell-off on Monday. If we do, I think that Monday little dip should be bought. All right, even if you're day trading, I think we should buy that dip for Monday, and that would be a blessing. All right, so let's take a look at the VIX now. If we are going to rally that 5 or 6% correction, what's going to happen? VIX is going to really start to break down again. So we have this little area here. Watch that 32.59. I think that'll probably sell off and get us right back into place where we are going into the first quarter of 2019. Next is going to be the YM, and you can see we had a nice building of that Thursday rally. That's great. We filled the gap here on Thursday, and we should be headed higher now. That bigger area is going to be right up in here, that 61.8% retracement. That'll come into 25,869 and then a 26,122. Okay, we have to take out Friday's high in all of the indices. That needs to be taken out. I'd like to see it on a closing basis, but if you are day trading, you could that area gets taken out. You should see some stops get elected and really push this market even higher. Okay, and again, not before. I think we probably see a little bit of weakness going into tomorrow. Again, guys, doesn't have to happen. I'd rather see it not. Just that price action on Friday with a lot of sellers going into that going into Friday. That's for sure. All right, so the NQ. NQ, really, we had an inside day, so we're going to have to continually say 69, 24, 25. That's going to have to get taken out, and then that 21 EMA will act as resistance going into Monday's trade, 69, 72, 88. We're still in an uptrend here, right, in MACD and RSI, so we're still okay. Looking really constructive, higher highs and higher lows. Same thing here with MACD. So I like it. I like the fact that what we're anticipating is a nice corrective rally starting to build. But sometimes we just get that one more blip back down again, and that'll confirm, get all the weak longs out, and then we start the rally one more time. And that should really put an end to this bull market for going on 10 years here. ES, We eached out an outside day, nothing crazy, like I said, but you can see here, let me just show you where we are, and you can see that we are, I didn't even touch the trend line, so we're doing pretty well here by making higher highs and higher lows. Same thing with MACD, we're just above it. Watch the high here, 27.50 and a quarter. That'll be something that we need to get taken out. Then the 200 at 27.70 is your next real major resistance, along with the lower end of the TMT proprietary price channel. Little confluence area of resistance. We break that, we should see a 28.12, 28.20 print, and then we're really off to the races. And I honestly think that we can actually muster enough steam and challenge the highs and even take out the highs. Why? A lot of money on the sidelines still. Hedge funds, portfolio managers underperforming the market. They want to get the last hurrah in so they can try to play catch up. Next, same thing with spiders here. We barely had an outside day. Okay, we are above the 38% retracement. That high is going to be 274.68, needs to get taken out. Then, of course, the 200-day moving average at 275.94. Next is going to be the transports, and this is one of our problem. You know, our leader is not leading. And you can see little doji day here, right within the channel. 200-day moving average will be your 193.37, and then your first area, your R1, will be that 192.19. Support will come in at the 21 EMA at 186.18 in the transports. Okay, I got to see this and love to see this start to really muster up some steam to the upside. All right, Russell 2000 barely just had an outside day as well, but at least it's been doing better than what it was doing, as you can see here. And now let's see if we can get above that Friday's high of 152. I think it's 152. There we go, 152.40. 38% retracement. A lot of resistance right up in this area. 38% retracement. I'll come in just underneath that lower in the TMT proprietary price channels, 155.46. Then 156.63, 157.96. A big area of resistance, guys. And then up here to 158. And then, of course, the 50-day and the 200 just above that here in red and green. So we'll see if we can get some momentum. The Q really is going to really see the transports and the Russell start to really engage in some really good longs. I mean, really start moving and get some price action starting to go. All right, so here's the 60-minute. As you can see, here's the count. Can this not be the 5? Sure, it could be another subwave, like something like in here. It could be an ABC and then 5. But I'm really feel good about the fact that we got some major support clusters down here, as you can see, right up in here. And even if we touch this area here, I think we could probably still go up and challenge that 59 area, or even 50, let's say, 58.5, 58.30, and then start to get back up again. We could use a nice little catalyst. We'll see what happens here. But again, dollar cost average in a trade, who cares? You just want to buy into it slowly based on the dollar amount that you want to invest in. Okay, next is going to be the crude oil daily futures. And this is the daily chart. See what I don't like about this. I'm just a little leery now. We need to really start to pick up steam here. I just don't like the fact that we reversed that quickly. I like to see us, get above and break. Look, the first target's going to be 59. What is it? 59 up to 60. That's going to be the first gap area that needs to get taken out and get filled. And then we have the 38% retracement way up here with the 21 EMA. That's a decent area here as well. Okay, so we just need to keep an eye on this, and we get some momentum in the overnight and then into the pre-market, and we can really start to move higher yet again. But I do think that that's going to be. I think it had a lot to do with the options expiration monthly. Next is going to be gold. A couple of days we had some weakness in the dollar. Had a big push in gold. This does not do me anything, and it does not change my view that I think we see lower prices first before we go higher. Obviously, anything could change, but that 1180 off the low, we break that, we see 160, 1160, 1140. That's going to be my dollar cost average long trade. We could probably see this happen sometime in the first of the year. Going into the intraday charts. Okay, we have this right up in here, 25,570. That's the big area, guys, that we need to get out. You can see that thin zone here. We pop that, we should see that other area, that 25,908. Here are your support levels. Write them down on your trading charts. And then next is going to be the ES here. You can see our levels here from Algo, 27.26, 27.19, 27.12, 26.38, and 25. Sorry, 26.38 and 25.83. These are your support areas. and now we just got to get above the 27.48, 27.50, and we should see 27.74 and higher. But these are your cluster areas for Monday's trade. And last is going to be the NQ. Okay, not as pretty as the other intraday charts, but these are your levels here for support. And then right up in here, that 68.85, 69.30, and even 69.94. Those are your three areas that's going to need to get taken out to really see some momentum. We really want to see price get above 7,000, and then we could see probably 71.50, 72 really quick. Right, guys? See what happens for Monday. Again, hope everybody's enjoying their weekend. And Thanksgiving is here. Holidays are here. That should help the markets as well. Looking for that corrective rally that we've been anticipating for the last few weeks. Have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.